YouTube, this is Lori Enlightened in Minnesota. This is my week 42 update. I had RNY gastric bypass surgery on May 30th, 2017 at the United Hospital Bariatric Center in St. Paul, Minnesota with Dr. Juan Teixeira Blondet. The day of when I started the program, I was 279 pounds. The day of surgery, I was 234 pounds. The last time I updated you, I was 174 pounds, and today I am 172 pounds. So that's a 2-pound loss in like 3 weeks, and 107 pounds lost since I started. So it's really exciting that it's still coming down slowly but surely. So I'm really happy with the progress, and I hope it continues. I'm hoping, I don't really have a goal weight set like I've said before, but I do want to be at a healthy BMI. And right now I'm considered just overweight instead of obese. I always hated that word obese, but I'm now just considered overweight. So hopefully I get to that normal range, you know, where I'll be considered at a normal BMI, wherever and whenever that takes me. I have a few new foods that I have tried this week and some that I'm going to try in the future. This is the cheddar folios. I've tried the Jarlsberg ones and they were really good. I made Reuben sandwiches with them and they were awesome. This is just cheese in a circle that has been baked a little bit, but it's still pliable, so you could make wraps and sandwiches and things with these. And tonight I'm going to make enchiladas with them. So I've made enchiladas in the past on a cooking video. It was kind of like this one pot bake thing. This is similar, but I'm actually going to use these, no tortillas or anything in it. And the recipe is different than the other one. So hopefully this will be good. I haven't tried the recipe before, so it should all be good. I like everything that's going in it. I also am trying the MCT oil powder. This is the medium chain triglyceride oil powder. So this is supposed to cause less gastrointestinal upset, which I have a problem with. I'm one of those lucky people who has irritable bowel syndrome. And I've had a bout of it for the last 3 weeks. Been on a lot of different medications, seen a lot of doctors. And it's kind of cleared itself up today. I'm feeling a lot better. This is ketogenic coffee creamer. I found this in our local Hy-Vee grocery store. This is the French vanilla flavor. Today I tried the original and it was really good. So I looked online on Amazon and ordered some of the mocha ones. So I'm looking forward to that. The stats on the back, you should be able to see. But they're really good, but it does make your coffee 200 calories. So, you know, if you're really watching those calories, be careful with this. I right now am not in ketosis, so I just tried it today as kind of an anomaly, but when I do start the ketogenic diet again, I will use this in my coffee for that boost. It's supposed to help with your cognitive ability in your brain because it's kind of feeding your brain. Your brain needs fats. And this MCT is supposed to actually help make your shakes creamier, and you can use this for baking. So I'm looking forward to that. I threw myself out of ketosis because I've been eating, there's a seasonal orange called the Sumo Mandarin orange, and I really love this orange. It's only available through the end of March, and it comes out like around my birthday time in January, and it's here just for the winter months. And oranges have a lot of carbs, so but they also help me use the bathroom. And I've had the constipation for the last 3 weeks. So I've been having an orange every day. But that orange has like 36 carbs. So no ketosis for me right now. So until I use up all the oranges. I'm not going to use my ketogenic stuff because I don't want to have lots of fats and all those sugars, because that would definitely stall my weight loss. But so far everything's so good. I'm loving these oranges. So I usually end up having like 3/4 of an orange because my dogs help me eat them. My dogs love the oranges too. Let's see, what else was I going to update about? Oh yeah, I've talked about WLSFA before. I would love to know if any more of you are going, so please comment and say whether you're going or not, and what activities you're going to do when you're there. I know Sleeved After 60 and myself, we're going to do the 5K. We're going to walk it because I don't run anymore. My knees don't like it. But when I'm in San Antonio, I will be leaving here on May 30th, and that is my 1-year surgiversary. So this trip is kind of like my celebratory 1-year anniversary. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I plan on looking all over the Riverwalk area and seeing the Alamo and all of the general touristy things that you can do. So I'm going a couple days early before the conference begins. And, you know, I'm coming back on that Sunday. So that should be fun. NSVs. There have been several, but I forget to write them down and they just go right out of my head. But I know one thing that is going to be like a future NSV. But even planning it is an NSV. My husband and I are planning on going to Valley Fair this year, which is an amusement park locally here. And the last time I was at an amusement park was probably 11, 12 years ago. And at the time, I was starting to get too big for the seats. And I got on a ride, I can remember, and I really had to work to get that seat closed, the seatbelt part closed. And that bothered me so much that I did not go on another ride after that. And I haven't been on one since. So I am really looking forward to that because I know they'll fit now. And I always loved riding the roller coasters and things. I loved them. We're also going to a concert this summer. My husband bought us tickets for our anniversary. We're going to be married 32 years in July. And we're going to go see Def Leppard and Journey in concert. And he got us some really good seats. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. I have tried this week the new flavors for Premier Protein. There is a cookies and cream and a peaches and cream. I liked the cookies and cream. It reminded me a lot of like Cocoa Krispies or Cocoa Puffs or Cookie Crisp cereal, the milk after you're done eating, if you drink the milk. It reminded me of that a lot. The peaches and cream, however, I don't like artificial peach flavor, and it tastes a lot like the peaches and cream instant oatmeal. So if you like that instant oatmeal and the peaches and cream flavor, you will like that shake. I just don't care for that flavor. I'm still eating an average. I got some notes down here. Eating an average of 1,000 calories a day and about 120 grams of protein per day. If I do decide to go back on the ketogenic diet and get back into ketosis, I'm going to go back down to just having 1 shake per day, and then have 2 regular meals and 2 snacks. I tend to snack a lot on nuts and beef jerky, so you know that it's gone along. The only thing that threw me out of ketosis were those oranges, and those oranges are fantastic. I guess that's it for the week. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. If you have questions about the RNY bypass, why I chose a RNY, which I really didn't choose the RNY, my doctor chose it for me. I actually wanted the sleeve at the time. What kind of diet you need. I mean, if you're pre-op, if you're newly post-op and you have any questions, I would be happy to answer anything. I need stuff to talk about, because that's why I don't post so often, because I really don't have anything to talk about. And I'm not good at making videos. So if you want to see these enchiladas that are wrapped with these cheddar folio wraps, stay tuned. It'll be up next. You guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.
Wait. You have to edit a little. It's zoomed in. Now, there you go.
Okay. I'm going to start this enchilada. What I have here is I have boiled some chicken thighs in some bone broth and drained the bone broth out and shredded this up. To this, I'm going to add 1/2 a can of the enchilada sauce. So we're just going to put that right on top, about half the can. Mix that up. And we're going to add 1 of the 4-ounce cans of chilies, the green chilies. And 1 cup of sour cream. We're just going to mix all this up until it's nice and creamy, but you don't want it runny. For this, I had about 5 chicken thighs, and that's just about the right amount for this. You want to set your oven temperature to about 350 degrees. And these will bake until the cheese melts. Now we're going to take a folios and we're going to put some of this enchilada sauce down in the bottom of this pan, just like that. The rest of the can will go down in there. We'll put this cheese folio down in the bottom, get it coated nice on both sides, and then fill it with the chicken filling. And then we're going to roll this up and do it seam side down, just like that. My husband's being the cameraman tonight because it makes it easier with me doing this. But you just do this with each one of the folios. There's 4 folios in a pack. If you can't find folios, these are easy to make. If you get some parchment paper and put them in the oven, make the cheese in a round shape, melt it off in the oven. It should melt in a circular shape. I'm going to turn these sideways a little bit. And the last one. Gonna fill it up. And to this, I'm going to put some black olives just on top here. And about a cup of Colby Jack cheese. And you can stop it now.
Zoom.
Okay. I'm going to put this on top here. About a cup, which is about, well, this whole package is a cup, so do it to eyeball it, because there's going to be cheese upon cheese upon cheese, which is never a bad thing. I'm not going to quite put a whole 8-ounce thing in here. I'll put a couple more of these olives on. And then it's going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes or until all the cheese melts and everything's bubbly.
Okay.
Okay, this recipe, even though there are 4 folios, will make 8 servings. So you actually cut these in half crossways, although my husband is going to have a whole one. But keep in mind that a whole one is around 600 and what?
650.
650 calories. So these are very calorie dense, but super low in carbs. But most people with either a sleeve, a bypass, or the switch can only eat about a half-size serving of this or less. So bon appetit.